Hello everyone and welcome to this first activity. The purpose of this video is to show you and to reinforce some vocabulary related to family members, countries and nationalities, as well as three parts of speech as nouns, pronouns and possessive adjectives. Okay, so the sections that you will find here in this Google site are vocabulary, parts of speech, reading practice, reading comprehension, and writing practice. So let's start with this section about vocabulary. So to start the first point, I will invite you to check this video with vocabulary about the topic, so you can play the video and check about some vocabulary related to family members, countries and nationalities. In here you will find the pronunciation of the words and so on and so forth. Then I invited you to practice the previous vocabulary that you will find in the video throughout this link. So please click on here and then you will find a web page like this with this game. So the idea is to start with the beginner level that you will find here. You will find here the beginner level, and then try to match all the words with the pictures. Okay? And then, as you can see, you will try the intermediate mode. Okay? So the idea is to put the names of the people according to their role in the family members. Okay? So Mary is my mother. Mary is my mother, sorry. So Mary must be in here. Okay? And then you will check in here and start again. So this video will help you, this game will help you to reinforce the vocabulary previously seen in this video. Also, you will find this slide where you can practice some countries and their nationalities. The examples provided here are more related to Latin America and American countries. So let's start with the pronunciation. Argentina, and the nationality Argentine or Argentinian here. Now Brazil, Brazil, and nationality Brazilian. Canada, Canada, Canadian, Canadian. Colombia, Colombia, Colombian, Colombian. Costa Rica, Costa Rica, Costa Rican, Costa Rican. Guatemala, Guatemalan. Mexico, Mexican. Peru, Peruvian. United States, America. Okay, so you can practice here all those countries and their nationalities as well as their pronunciation. And finally, to start these sections about vocabulary, you will find this slide about famous people. The idea here is to put into practice all the vocabulary related about family members, countries and nationalities in here. So the first one is Mario Vargas Llosa. That is, he's a well-known Peruvian. So you can check here the nationalities. So the country must be Peru and Peruvian. Okay, so you can reinforce and you can practice throughout these famous people all the previous vocabulary seen in the links above. Now you will continue with the parts of speech section. In here you will find this interactive book, so please check on here. And here you will find definition, examples, and activities about parts of the speech. As I mentioned before, the parts of the speech that we will find in this video are pronouns, nouns, and possessive adjectives. So, let's start with pronouns. And here you will find definition of pronouns, some examples of pronouns, I, he, she, we, they, you, and some examples. Janice is a doctor from Brazil. So, the pronoun for Janice, as she is a lady, is she. Is a Brazilian doctor. Now, my cousin Jose lives in California. So, as the sentence is talking about Jose, the pronoun must be he. He works in a company. Now, to talk about nouns. Nouns refers to words that are used to name persons, things, animals, places, ideas, or events. So some examples are: Tom Hanks is very versatile. Why Tom Hanks is a noun? Because it refers to a name of a person. Now, dogs can be extremely cute. Why dogs are a noun? Because it names an animal. Remember, are used to name persons, things, animal, places, ideas, or events. Now, let's talk about possessive adjectives. Here, they are used to express when something or someone belongs to a person, a subject, or an object. Some examples of possessive adjectives are my, your, his, her, its, our, their. And some examples are: my mother is from Mexico. Why? Because it's my mother. And her husband is from Guatemala. Mi mamá es de México y su esposo es de Guatemala. Pedro is working in Argentina and his mother is from Canada. Why his? Because it's talking about Pedro. So, Pedro está trabajando en Argentina y su madre es de Canadá. So, as está hablando de la mamá de Pedro, entonces habla de él. His, su, de él. And then you will find here an activity. So you will find a test, you will find a short test, and here you will find the three categories. So the idea is to put all the words according to the category that they belong. So, primero hay que leer el texto, van a encontrar acá, y de acuerdo con las categorías de nouns, pronouns, and possessive adjectives, entonces encontrar las palabras, cuáles son los nouns, cuáles son los pronouns, y cuáles son los possessive adjectives, y colocarlos debajo de las líneas. Okay? Now, it is time for a reading practice. So here you will find this reading exercise that talks about a typical Colombian family. So here you will find this test that talk about the Pedro's family. So he talks about his father, his mother, his brothers, his sisters, and all his family, and where are they from, what do they do for a living, etc., etc. So please try to read this test, and according to the information provided here, you will solve this reading comprehension with easy and short questions about the test. So click on here, reading comprehension, takes time, and click on here. So the idea is that you solve this reading comprehension, so you will practice and will reinforce your own reading comprehension. So put your name here, continue, and then solve all the questions here. So you can click all the options, and then this is just an example, okay? Those are not the real answers. And when you're done, click on submit, okay? And you will check your grades and the correct answers. And finally, you will find the writing practice. So, according to all the vocabulary related about family members, countries, and nationalities, you will find here a template. Van a encontrar aquí una estructura de una lectura tenida en cuenta como base de la lectura de la familia de Pedro en el momento anterior, en la sección anterior del reading exercise. Entonces van a encontrar aquí este template. So the idea is that according to the previous reading practice about Pedro's family, you can use it as a model for your own family presentation. So the idea here is that you try to write about your family, about your brothers, your sisters, your father, your mother, where are they from, what do they do, and etc, etc, etc. The idea is that you try here to practice and to reinforce your own writing skills, okay? If you want, you can imagine a different family or add more information. Try to use the vocabulary given with family members, countries, and nationality. Do not forget to use nouns, pronouns, and possessive adjectives, okay? So try to remember all the nouns, the pronouns, and the possessive adjectives examples that we saw here in the book. So try to check this back and you will find all the answers needed, okay? So I hope you find it very useful and you can practice and reinforce your own learning practice. Espero que les sirva de mucho y que puedan practicar y reforzar su propio proceso de aprendizaje virtual.